Hi, it's Alan Hewison. I'm coming to you from my vacation home in Maine, and the market we're looking at was the surprise of the day, and that is gold. We're looking at a gold chart. This is spot gold. Let me just put that down there. This is spot gold. And we're looking at a chart that goes all the way back to 2001. And as you can see, gold has been pretty much on an upward trajectory, except for this period right here. This is sort of like in 2008, April of 2008 to where we are right now, so this big square. We call these energy fields. We did a video on this, and you can look at on our blog and you type in energy fields. I think it'll come up for you. But it's very similar to this period right here, where we had sort of a nowhere highs, sort of nowhere look for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, it climbed up. Are we going to see the same thing here? I would not be surprised to see that happening. But I want to go a little closer into this market and show you some other things that I'm seeing. So let's just take this off the screen for now, and let's come in on the chart. So it's very easy to do with MarketClub. You just simply click on the little magnifying glass and it brings it in. Now, the one thing that is interesting is you see this market's been going, as I say, sideways. And a lot of people have been looking at this and saying, okay, is this going to be a potential head and shoulders sort of or base to go higher? And I would not be unafraid to say that. I think it is an energy field which has been building up for some time. You can see basically here, and we're getting ready to just pop out of this market on the upside. Now, the measurement we've taken on this is from, let's say, the 700 level here, 700 on the downside, and approximately 950 on the upside. So this is where the line sort of comes in. We're right around this 950 area. So if we say this is 950 and 700, it gives you 250. The difference between this point and this point is 250. Now, I think you could easily add that on to the 950 and give you a target zone. We've said this before in our other videos, so it's nothing new, of $1,200 an ounce. What's going to drive it up there? I'm not sure at this point in time, but the market seems to be building momentum to go higher. So let's just take this off the screen. I'll scoot this in a little closer because I want to show you something that also looks very positive. So as we get closer in, boom, 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 you can see that our MACD indicator, which we talk about quite a lot in our videos, you can see how that in fact has turned up right here. And it looks as though we're going to see this market go higher. Now, easily we can put our trade triangles in then. I'll do this right now. I'm going to change this to a candlestick chart, which you can easily do, or you can go to a simple line chart. It's whatever works for you, but candlestick charts are interesting. We have a special brochure for that if you'd like to get that. And then we include our weeklies triangles and also our daily triangles. So the weekly triangle actually comes in quite a bit earlier, and that is here, and our daily comes in right here. Now, these are both very valid points. It's been, as I said before, in the gold market, it's been somewhat frustrating, but this is a major day here. This is a huge move in gold, probably the biggest we've seen in quite some time and it was to the upside. Now, we think this is an energy field, believe it's an energy field. We've said this before, we think it's going to go higher. So let's take everything off the screen again. It's easy to do. And I'm going to go into a close-only chart, and I'm going to scope this out further so we get a much bigger picture. And this is the picture I want to show you. So we'll take the triangles off the screen for now. Just click, click. And I'm going to go and draw a trend line. It starts right here and goes right across to this point here. And as we said with trend lines, it's more tops or bottoms they match, the better off it is to make a case that it's a very valid top. So here's the three tops that it hits. We're right up against it now. Whether we're going to see a pullback or whether we're just going to bust through that, My gut feeling is with today's big move, we're going to bust through it on the upside and start a move that's going to go significantly higher. Now, the big level here, we've said all along, is the $1,000 area. Psychologically, if we go through that level, it's going to put a lot of people in a very strong position to be very bullish on this market. And I think that's when we'll see the stampede into gold and out of some other assets. So again, this looks as though it's a huge energy field. We've talked about this before. A breakthrough over $1,000. We're only like $22 away from it right now. And we could see this happening before the end of the week. Today is Wednesday, and we could see this happening by the end of the week, in my opinion. But let's see how it plays out. Very strong market. Pay attention to gold. This could be the real thing. Adam Hewison, coming to you from Maine, from my vacation home. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and every success in the market.